Hey, I'm in Zoom court. What do you need, the number?
All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Richard John Zachary. This is ticket number 756356, one count open intoxicants. Also calling ticket number SP 1509699. Count 1, drove with revoked license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dennis Whitey, P79560 on behalf of Richard Zachary, who's present by way of Zoom.
All right, Mr. Zachary, please state your name for the record.
Richard John Zachary Jr.
All right. How are we proceeding today, counsel?
Your Honor, we wish to schedule this matter for a bench trial. All the matters.
All right. If that's the case, please raise your right hand, sir. Sir, I need you to stop moving for a minute, okay? I done seen you go from one room to the next room. I told you to chill out for 2 seconds.
I got my son right here. I apologize.
Okay. All right. Just for 2 seconds. You just got to stop moving. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set it for the date of March. Let me know if this works, counsel. They kind of fire out March 6th. March 6th.
March 6th.
March 6th, Judge, I'm actually starting a jury trial. Do you have the 5th by chance?
I think so. Let me see. Let me see how many I put on that day. Oh. All right. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, March 5th works. Is that the day you want to do it on?
March 5th, and can we do that as an in-person, Judge?
Yes, I can put in person. Okay.
Oh, we appreciate it.
All right, I'll see everybody March. Oh, well, yeah, I guess we'll do it March 5th, 2024, 9 a.m. 9. Let's make it 10 a.m.
Okay.
in person. Okay.
10 a.m. in person. Thank you, Judge.
10 a.m.
So
in person.
that again, March
5th.
Okay.
Yep, March 5th, 2024 at 10 a.m. in person. You know. All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
Thank you.
All
Mr.
right.
Zach, that's my number. Judge, just so you're aware, I did get a hold of Miss Wright, my other client. She should be logging in.
Okay. Says she logged in.
Well, I got a hold of her and she said, oh, she thought she was supposed to be contacted by the court apparently. And I gave her the Zoom number, said get on now. So.
Okay. Is it, it's not Chanel Dozer, is it?
No, Rochelle Wright.
Okay. Huh? There's another one in what? What's a dozier in the waiting room? Yeah. So I was just trying to make sure that wasn't her. No. I was trying to figure out. Yeah, it's a different phone. All right. You got disconnected, Mr. Witcher?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, the app had closed down when he sent me back to the regular room.
You gotta try and stay on, okay? Whitson. I'm gonna put you into the breakout room, okay?
Actually,
Okay.
Your Honor, he could go into the waiting room.
You in the waiting room? Okay,
Yes, Your
fantastic. All right. Chanel Dozer.
I gotta get that off of there. Can you hear me?
I can. What's your name, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm trying to get myself. I'm sorry, Rochella Wright.
Okay, Miss Wright.
I meant to change it. I'm moving. I'm behind. I'm sorry. I've been
Okay.
sick for the last 4 days.
I can change it for you, okay, Miss Wright? The attorney is
Thank you.
online.
He just called
Do you
me.
need to talk to her or no, attorney?
Yeah, let me talk to her real
Yes.
quick.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have y'all talk to each other. It's okay. Hold on. Hold tight.
Thank you.
I'm put you on room number 5. When you finish, come back out, okay?
All righty,
Okay.
thank you,
Thank
Judge.
you.
No problem. Put you there.
And Madam Clerk, I sent you an email.
Okay. Attorney Torres? He stepped away for a moment. Are you answering your phone, Mr. William? Why do you keep logging off and logging back on?
It's kicking me off here. I'm not doing. I'm in the waiting room staring at myself. Ain't nobody even there. You said you put me in the room. I joined it, and I just keep having to put this code in. I'm at a loss. I've been on here since 8 o'clock. Supposed to be seen at 8:30 or something. I'm just sitting staring, and then it'll kick me back off here. I got to put this code in, and I'm back in this room.
Are you answering phone calls or playing with your phone while you're supposed to just be waiting there? Yes, the answer is yes.
Yes,
So
I'm
you keep doing stuff and you probably inadvertently are kicking yourself off because of what you're doing.
okay, then.
You
I
just
won't
have
do
to
it
be
again, then.
patient and hold tight when you're in the
Yes,
room.
ma'am.
Because every time you get kicked off, then we put you further down because now I don't know where you were.
Oh my goodness. See?
So that's what's happening. Every time you leave, I don't know where you were. So now I got to go back up and try and figure it out and put you back in the room so they can catch you. So that's what keeps happening.
I apologize. Okay.
So every time, and then we have to wait to see you so that we can be able to get it. So just stop doing stuff. Just
Yes,
sit there.
ma'am.
I know it's
Yes.
hard because we on our phones constantly, but you just have to sit there and be patient, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let me put you into room number 30. All right, join that room.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good one.
All right, I'll see you soon. Attorney Torrance, you ready on your matter?
I am, Judge.
Okay. The client is Scott Wilson.
Yes, Your Honor.
Scott Wilson,
Yes, ma'am.
now calling the matters of the people versus Scott Jared Wilson. This is ticket SP 14775811. One count drove while license revoked. Also, I have U ticket 659755123. One count narcotics or drugs violation. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Peter Torres, P68242, here on behalf of Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Scott Wilson.
How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, this is the date set for bench trial. The officers failed to appear. We're asking for a dismissal.
Time is now 10:11 a.m. No officers having appeared on these matters. The court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these without prejudice. Sir, if your license is revoked, you cannot drive. Remember that. You have to get it back into place,
Yes, Your
okay?
Honor.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. You ready, attorney, on the matter?
Yes,
Okay.
Judge. Yeah, for Ms.
Right,
Ryan,
okay.
we're scheduled for bench trial so the prosecutor can get their people in, we can get ours, and we can get it done on one day.
He's here, Attorney Whiting. I'm just looking, he's in the breakout room. I'm just want to relay back what,
Okay. No, I appreciate it. We're gonna schedule for bench trial anyways. So,
okay, you want to do a BT? Okay, cool.
yeah, thanks.
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people. Miss Wright, you gotta turn your camera on for me, okay?
Okay. Oops. Okay.
Now calling, it's okay. Hey, it happens. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rochella Wright. This is V ticket 13225123. One count, no dog license. I think that's the only ticket. Nope, it's another one too. Also calling V ticket 13225223. Failed to vaccinate dog. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Dennis Whitey, P79560 on behalf of Rochella Wright, who's present by way of Zoom.
All right, Ms. Wright, can you state your name for the record, please?
Rochella, right?
All right. It's okay. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, I've just had the opportunity to speak to my client. We'd like to exercise our right to a bench trial in person. I know the court is putting these out in March, and the 5th sounds pretty full. So if you had the 14th or 15th, that might work for me, if that's good with you.
The 14th or the 15th?
Unless you got the 5th, I got another bench trial that day, but you seem kind of full when you're looking at that one.
Well, I couldn't determine whether or not I have a jury trial that day, and I think I do on the 5th. That's why I paused for a moment.
Okay.
Because I couldn't remember. Let me see something real quick.
Judge, if it's easier, March 14th or 15th are great.
Okay, give me 1 second. I just want to see something.
That 5th sound great. Get it over with.
she's doing Attorney Whiting, you're gonna want, you're gonna do live on Rochelle, right, too? You want to?
Yeah, in person, yeah.
So, is it on the side? Is it got 12 months late sentence on that, right? Over the three. What'd you say, the 14th or the 15th works for you? I'm sorry, I'm tired of looking.
Good, Judge, 14 or 15?
Okay, let me see. All right, let's do. Let's do Thursday, March 14th. I have a trial scheduled that day as well. You trying to do this in person or how?
Yeah, in person, Judge, please.
Okay, all right. I'll set these matters for in person on March 14th at, this is my short docket, so 9 a.m. actually for these, okay?
Stuff.
All right,
All righty.
ma'am, can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to your attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
It's my understanding that you want a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna make it on March 14th. This is going to be in person. That means you have to physically come down to 36th District Court at 9 a.m., okay?
All right.
All right, I'll see you then, okay? Bond set at $0 personal, okay?
Okay. All righty.
All right, you're all set.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, attorney, you're all set. All right, Ms. Webster. Oh, Attorney
Yes.
Bradfield?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Never mind. Are you back in here because you're ready?
I'm ready. I just need 2 revised offers from Miss Mason, but other than that, I am
Okay.
ready for everyone else in the waiting room.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll just put everybody else. Mr. William Doherty, Mr. Williams,
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Webster,
Yes,
and Ms.
ma'am.
Woods. I'm gonna put you in the waiting room until I'm ready for you, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, no problem. Did Felicia Wright check in? I don't think she did. I don't see her. Investigator Dale Green. Hi, Dante.
Yes, how you doing,
Miss-
Judge?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm all right.
All right. Miss Wright did not check in, so you are all set, okay? I don't see her.
I thought that was Felicia Wright, the one that Whiting had. That wasn't her?
No, it was her name was Rochella Wright.
Man, oh man. I'm sorry, Your Honor, where is Rochella Wright on the docket? I didn't even see her. Oh, there she is.
You see her?
Yeah.
Yep, she's Rochella Wright. I know, it's two different Wrights.
Okay. I didn't give her an offer anyway.
I don't know if it's the same household or not. Yeah.
So Rochella Wright is
A
that's
bench
not
trial in
Whiting's.
person.
So is Rochella Wright's Whiting's case?
Yes.
Is that a term? That's Whiting's case.
Yes. Yep, and we're gonna do an in-person bench trial on March 14th at 9 a.m.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you,
So-
Judge. Sorry about that
No
mix-up. Okay.
No, it's okay. And then Attorney Bradfield needs to talk to you. I don't know if the other court needs you because I saw you wave to them real quick. So, but y'all can go into a room to talk. And then
So I'm free to
Officer
go?
Tyson, yep, you're all set, Investigator Green.
All right,
Officer
thank
Tyson,
you.
did you just want to talk to me or did you want to put something on the record? Because that's gonna make the difference on how long you have to wait. About Mr. Walker.
Ms. Mason, what do I want to
Yes.
do?
We just want to give the judge just a big background on Marvin Walker, even though he probably didn't appear today, which seems like not to.
Okay.
Okay, so do we want to do that on the record?
Yeah, you can do that on the record. That's
Okay.
not a problem.
All right. I just have to make sure. Can you meet Attorney Bradfield though? She needs to talk about, you said 2 cases?
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I sent you an email, Miss Mason. So whenever you get an opportunity, just read it and then just respond, and that'll be fine.
Okay, I wish you would have sent me a chat, but
I'm sorry.
okay. Okay, Your Honor, I don't think you will need me with Officer Tyson.
Okay. All right, he must talk to Attorney Buffman. Yes, you may.
Mr. Hoffman asked Mr. Williams to come
Okay. Tommy Williams, right? Attorney Buffman, you ready on your matters?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I see we have a few people in the breakout room. All right, everyone, please keep yourself on mute until I am finished. Until I call your name. Please keep yourself on mute until I call your name. Every phone should be on mute until I call your matter. Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tom. Oh, I didn't even say. Miss Hurley, you doing okay today? I'm so sorry. I heard you check in this morning, so I knew you were here.
Fine, I'm ready to go, Judge. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tommy Lewis Williams. This is ticket U 598961, one count aiding and abetting. Ticket number SX 3944970, count one, no operator's license on person. Count two of that ticket is in default. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Would you, sir, Mr. Williams, state your name? Thank you, Your Honor. These matters are set for trial today. The defendant is continuing a not guilty plea, but we will not be able to proceed without a complaining witness, and for that reason, I'm asking you to consider here and now a motion to dismiss without prejudice.
Your Honor, for
Right.
the record, Chiku Mason, City of Detroit Law Department. I'm sorry, what kind of complaining witness are we referring to? A police officer or a civilian?
It's
Yeah.
Police Officer Corporal Tanner, as
Okay.
well as Officer Rudnitsky.
Okay. I don't believe they checked in, Your Honor.
Nope, I didn't think they did. All right. So at this time, the court is going to dismiss these matters. It's 10:25 a.m. They were set for 9 a.m. for a bench trial in person. At this time, the court's going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. All right, sir, you are all set for these matters. All right, if you did or did not do them, it is not determined by this court today. Just make sure you don't do any of these things again, okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome, Mr. Williams, okay? It's all right, he can have a seat. You can let him sit down for a minute if he needs to. All right. All right. Oh. All right, now let me get these together. All right. Now calling the matter of People versus, let me see what ticket this was. What's he even here for today? You can wait on the paperwork. That way he can have it. He can wait in the hallway if he wants. If he wants to, we'll mail it to him, you know. You're welcome. Merry Christmas to you too, sir, okay? Okay. Mr. Walker is a show cause. Okay, that's why I don't. All right, now calling the matter of People versus Marvin Walker. This is V ticket 12462423. Count one, timely manner. Ticket V ticket 12462523. This is count two, inspection required. Mr. Walker has not appeared before court today, and this is the date and time set for a show cause. I do have Investigator Tyson here, who would like to make a statement about this particular matter. Go ahead, Ms. Tyson.
Good morning. Karen Tyson,
morning.
City of Detroit, Building Safety Engineering. The reason that I wanted to kind of bring attention to this matter is that it's a continuation of another case wherein the defendant, who was the property owner at the time, pled guilty to these charges. However, the current defendant was involved from day one. However, he wasn't the property owner. So the former property owner, out of exasperation, I believe, was unable to get the new defendant to cooperate with compliance. And so he quit claimed the property to him. We had to start all over, but because their names begin with different letters, we're with you now on this defendant, and you're unaware of all the goings on in the previous case. So this is a neighborhood situation of illegal occupancy. There are many agencies involved, including Child Protective Services, DPD, housing, HRD, and the list goes on. Attorney Shannon Walker was instrumental in getting all of those different agencies on board because of the nature of the activities that were going on there. So I'm not sure how we would, make a difference, in the current case by explaining all that we've been through. But when Marvin Walker failed to appear for his arraignment, he was given 5 months before this hearing to determine why he didn't appear. Now he's not appearing again. So I don't want to, just go through the motions over and over again. We need to get some compliance and some results. I'm not sure how to go about doing that, but I've just explained the tip of the iceberg. It's a fairly disgusting case.
Is there a felony side happening to it as well then?
I'm not sure. There was, what was it called? There was a temporary restraining order that Conrad Mallett authored in September. And I'm not sure about the details of a felony, but it's highly likely.
It's going into warrant status today.
Right, but that's just a parking place for him. And we have witnesses that there are still at least 6 residents, which is a fraction of what were previously in this building illegally. There are still at least 6 residents on the property on a regular basis.
For the record, Your Honor, Diachiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. I guess the problem is that it goes into warrant status and it just kind of languishes. So I think the question is there anything that can be done to kind of, for lack of a better term, put the fire under, if you understand, just a capious warrant? Is there anything else that can be done, I guess?
I'm surprised y'all don't have any connections with the city once we put them. Are these misdemeanors or civil infractions?
Our tickets are misdemeanors. There may be another case in circuit court from our property maintenance department, but we do different things and we, don't cross paths. We stay in our own lanes.
I don't know that I can actively get them to go out there for a property matter. I feel like they'll have some other priorities that may trump this. That's why I asked, was there a felony matter? Because at least on the felony matter, they may be able to do something. And it sounds like any bond I set they'll be able to make, because it doesn't sound like money is the issue.
Well, I'm not sure.
And I can't do anything astronomical as tied by the court, and I can't. I can make statements. I can do a reasonable bond, but the reasonable bond will be pretty low on these particular matters. Because for me, all right, let me think about if I can do anything with them while I do some of these other matters.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna pass it for a minute. You're welcome. All right. Markia Watson?
Yes.
All right, you gotta turn your camera on for me. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Markia Watson. This is ticket SP 1503036. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, accident, followed too closely. Also calling in warrant status ticket number 457250. 1 count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name, please.
Watson.
So I've seen a number of documents for the defendant, Your Honor. I'm asking that those document cases be dismissed for compliance. I've seen valid and current driver's license, registration and insurance. And the defendant is going to plead to what I believe would be the remaining case, which is the accident following too closely.
For the record, Your Honor, Diachiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. I don't know if the license has been reviewed by the Secretary of State Abstract to determine that her license is valid. And as far as the allowing, we would offer a delay 3 months on the warrant ticket.
I have my license.
Okay. But you didn't at the time you let somebody else drive the vehicle. Back in 2018. All right, did you need to talk to counsel? I'll have it pulled too. I'll have her license pulled. Do you need to talk back to counsel about that?
Yeah, I think it would benefit for just to have a brief conversation, Ms. Watson.
Okay, go to breakout 2.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When it opened it up and sent everybody, don't join the breakout rooms. I closed the breakout rooms and it sent everybody. Then when they reopened it, it sent everybody back to the breakout rooms. Dang it. Son of a... All right, all right. Don't join the breakout rooms. Don't join the breakout rooms. Send everybody back.
I'm sending the notifications to rejoin the main session, Your Honor.
Okay.
Mr. Williams still here.
Okay. Thank you for that wonderful information.
Attorney Botsford, can you join a breakout room, please?
Oh, did you need to join the breakout room?
Needed Attorney Botsford to join a breakout room. I don't even know where he is.
Bob, he went into a different room to talk to the young lady. He the one who reopened my rooms up. All right, let me see who Attorney Bradfield did. She out here. Officer Arvitaeus.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. I think yours is actually going to be a waiver trial, so I just want to give you that information, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hold tight, no problem. All right.
And Your Honor, were you finished with Officer Karen Tyson? I see she's back in the breakout room.
I know, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. I was trying to get through some of the other folks before I figured out what I could and could not do with that. All right, I'm trying to see which people that you have. I see the names. Dwayne Woods. Do I have his file?
Mr. Woods, hit *6 to unmute, please.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Dwayne Woods. This is ticket number SP 1464411. Drove while license not valid. He also has 2 tickets in default from that same transaction. That's ticket number SP 1464404. Count 1, tinted windows. Count 2, failed to properly secure passenger child. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P70578, on behalf of Mr. Woods. State your name for the record, please.
Dwayne Edward Woods.
Your Honor, today's daytime set for a show cause. My client would like to ask that this matter be set for pretrial.
All right, I'm gonna set it for a matter on February 21st at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Ma'am.
All right, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
And you are free to log off, Mr. Woods.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Latoya Walker. Latoya Walker.
Hello, I'm here.
Hello. Okay, now calling the matter of the people versus Latoya Walker. This is ticket SP 1504987. Count 1, defective brake lights. Count 2, failed to properly secure passenger child. Count 3, defective bumper. Also calling ticket SP 1504985, count 1, fraudulent false insurance information, count 2, no insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Walker, state your name for the record.
Latoya Walker.
Your Honor, my client is aware of her jury trial rights. However, she would like to ask that this matter be set for a bench trial. Is that correct, Ms.
All right.
Walker?
Yes.
If that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I'll set this for a bench trial on the date of March 6th. March 6th, 2024 at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. This will be a bench trial, so please sign on the way you did today for that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day, okay?
Okay, you too.
I will, thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too, man. All right. Erica Zachary.
Hi, Judge.
Hi, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. Good, thank you.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Erica Olivia Zachary. This is ticket SP 1399547, count 1, disregard traffic control device. Count 2, operate while reading, typing, or sending a text message. Also ticket SP 1399546, count 1, failed to display of a license, and count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name, please.
Erica Zachary.
Judge, the defendant is continuing not guilty plea. We ask for a waiver trial date by Zoom, please.
All right. Were you her assigned counsel?
I am.
Okay, all right. Please raise your right hand, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
I did.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
All right, I'm going to set it for the date of March 5th. Nope, 6th. March 6th, 2024. That's going to be at 9 a.m. It will be via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in that day. I'll continue your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll see you March 6th, 2024 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
Happy holiday.
Oh.
Happy New Year.
You too. Same to you. Thank you. Officer Backstresser and Corporal, if you're still here, you can go ahead and log off, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. Kaylon Walker Smith. Kaylin, maybe?
Yes,
Is it Kaylin or Kaylon?
Caitlin.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kaylin Keith Walker Smith. This is ticket SP 1504541. Count 1, driver's license expired. Count 2, expired plates. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Walker Smith. State your name for the record, please.
Kaylin Walker Smith.
Your Honor, there's a recommendation to dismiss all matters. We stipulate your probable cause.
All right, this time the court is going to grant that recommendation. I'm going to dismiss without prejudice this matter. You must have valid documentation, sir. So make sure you keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Your Honor.
No problem. Justin Williams.
How you doing, Judge?
I'm finding yourself.
Pretty good.
Good. All right. Start your video for me. All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Justin Michael Williams. This is ticket SP 1459361. Count 1, expired plates is in default. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3 is in default, tinted front windows or tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. State your name, sir.
Justin Williams.
We move to set aside any defaults, make them part of a global resolution today, Your Honor. The defendant is agreeing to plead guilty to the improper plate.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand for me.
Okay, 1 second, Judge.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back to the date of May 19th of 2023. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Monroe and Brush Streets in the, you got to stop for a second. I know you may be trying to work right now, but you got to stop moving for a second.
Okay.
Were you in the area of Monroe and Brush driving a Chevy vehicle, sir?
Yes.
And while you were I can see you. I know y'all don't know that, but everybody on here, I can see everybody and I can see all the movement. So when I tell you to stop moving and you kind of stop moving, but then you move the mattress pad holder or the furniture holder.
I know it's wet where
Stop
I'm at
moving.
right now.
Stop moving. Stop moving.
Okay.
Stop moving.
I move.
I'm almost there. Golly, I would have been finished.
Okay.
All right. Did you not have any car insurance on your vehicle that day, sir?
Yes, I did not.
Satisfied.
Satisfied? All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts. They're civil infractions, so I'll dismiss those. I'll enter a plea to the reduced charge and proper plates. Sir, your fine is $200. It is due on February 18th. 19th.
Okay.
Nope. February 20th, because the courts are closed. February 20th of 2024, okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
Okay. Thank you so much, Judge.
No problem. You have a good day. No problem. All right. Devontae Williams. Mr. Williams, Devontae
There.
Williams. Okay.
Here.
Okay. I saw his file earlier. No, I didn't see his file earlier. I have it, Devontae Williams. Now calling the matter, you gave it to me, I knew you did. You're now calling the matter of the People versus Devontae James Williams. This is ticket SP 1189931. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Count 2 is failed to signal, it's in default. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Williams. State your name for the record, sir.
Devontae Williams.
Your Honor, for purpose of arraignment, he stand mute and wait for more reading. We would like to ask that the warrant be recalled.
All right, this time the court is going to call the warrant, enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we proceeding?
I'd like to ask that this matter be set for a pretrial, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to set this matter for a pretrial on the date of February 21st. February 21st. That's going to be at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. I'll set your bond as $0 personal, okay?
Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. a.m. You can log off, sir, okay? Kevin Williams,
I'm right here.
all right, thank you, sir. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kevin Charles Williams. This is U ticket 636-77822. This is one count of disorderly conduct. Today is the date and time for a review. Counsel, your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Williams, state your full name.
Kevin Charles Williams.
Judge, this matter is here for review. The defendant has completed all the terms and conditions of his everything that was requested that he complete, excuse me, and we're asking that you close the case at this time because he
Completed all the work. All right. I do see he only needed to take the class, so he was just coming back. I think he had already scheduled the class, but just needed to take it the last time. So the court is going to not dismiss. I'm going to close this matter out at this point in time. Thank you, sir. I know it took you a little bit of time, but thank you for coming into compliance and doing everything you were supposed to do, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
All right.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. I will. Jacquees Whitson.
Good morning.
Okay. Good morning. Now, is it Jaquez?
No, it's Jacquees.
It was Jacquees? Okay, I thought I had jacked it up completely. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jacquees Whitson. This is ticket SP 1496436. Count 1, failed to display. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Whitson. State your name for the record, please.
Jacquees Whitson.
Your Honor, today's date and time for show calls. He stand muted away from readings.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, he would like to ask that this matter be set for a pretrial date.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to let him have a pretrial date. I'll set it for February 21st, sir. February 21st at 8:30 a.m. Your bond will be set at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set, okay?
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
You're welcome. Have a good day. They're saying that she paid for this second ticket. Can you check and see? Cherie Woods?
Yes.
Mr. William Doherty, I can see you every time you don't get called. I'm coming to you. Just calm down for a second. She did. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Cherie Michelle Woods. This is ticket number SP 1096012. Drove while license not valid or improper. Ticket number SP 1038184. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Woods. State your name for the record, please.
Cherie Michelle Woods.
Your Honor, today is her show call date. She stand muted away from her readings.
At this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, she would like to ask that this matter be set for a pretrial date.
All right. I'm going to set it for a pretrial date, ma'am. Write this down because you have a habit of not returning back to court. Write it down.
I will. I'm sorry I missed last time. I was in the process of moving.
And the time before that. And the time before that.
I came to court.
I was about to say, not for me. You were before some other people. Be quiet, Williams Bradley. So come back to court, Ms. Woods. That's all I'm saying, okay?
I will.
You've been
Thank
dealing
you.
with one of these tickets since 2019. We got to take care of it at this point in time, okay?
I'm trying.
Okay, so I'm going to see you February 21st, 2024. Write that down, 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, Ms. Woods, I'm going to remember if you don't come back.
I'm coming back because I'm trying
Okay.
to get my license and get everything together.
That's what I like to hear. Okay, and I see that you have some payment arrangements, so that really does ring true to me. Okay, so we're gonna try and figure this out. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Judge.
Yes, no problem. All right, have a good day, Ms. Wood.
You too. Happy holidays.
All right, same to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so I can see y'all all, and I pay attention. Okay. I'll see y'all. All right, I'm coming. Stephen Wendell William Doherty. Unmute yourself.
Morning.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Stephen Wendell William Doherty. This is ticket SP 1398759, one count open alcohol motor vehicle passenger. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffin for the defendant, sir. Please state your full name.
Stephen Wendell William Doherty.
Judge, the defendant has been advised he's aware of his right to a jury trial. However, he's going to waive that here and now. He's asking for a bench trial by way of Zoom.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, Mr. William Doherty?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to set it for March 6th. Put that in your phone. March 6th, 9
ma'am.
a.m. this time instead, okay? You came in at 8:30 today or a little earlier. Come in at 9 a.m. Be ready. Pack your patience that day, okay?
Yes. Yes,
Because
ma'am.
you see I have tons of people, okay? Just be
Yes.
patient with us, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll see you then, okay, sir?
You have a blessed one. Happy holiday.
You too. Same to you. Happy holidays. I'll see you March 6th, 9 a.m. for your bench trial, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And you look nice. Thank you for having on a button-up
Thank
shirt. I appreciate
Thank
that.
Have a good one.
You too. All right, William Watts. William Watts. Walter. I'm so sorry. That's why you're not answering. Walter Watts. Walter Watts. There we go. Now calling the matter of the people versus Walter W. Watts. This is ticket SP 1460135, one count loud music from a motor vehicle. This is a review today, 3-month delayed sentence in this particular matter. May I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please?
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Watts. State your name for the record, please.
Walter Watts.
Yes, Your Honor, this is scheduled for review under the delayed sentence. At the time, it was notated that all fines and costs will be waived, and that he pick up no new violations. Mr. Watts indicated he did not pick up any new violations. However, I do see $65 that's on the register of actions.
All right, it's been taken out. We got
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So at this time, he has no new tickets. So I'm going to dismiss this matter. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Remember, what happened?
You
No
should-
problem. You're welcome.
You should run for president. That
Of
amazing.
what?
The world of the world.
Thank you so much.
Welcome, love.
Taylor, 2020.
Hey, I'll be there.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Mr. Watts. You have a good day, okay?
Too.
All
Bye for
right.
now.
Thank you, sir. And thank you for wearing the button up too. You look very nice for court today as well. I see you over there with your good jewelry on and everything. He got up this morning. Have a great day.
All right, you too.
All right. Bye-bye. You know,
Bye.
Mr. Williams Bradley, I want to call you, but you've given me so much joy this morning. I just want to leave you on here because it's great. No, it's I'm taking you in today. You're all set, Mr. Watts. Have a good day. I always want to keep you here just so I can, every time people say stuff, you be like,
I know.
you're good, Mr. Watts. You can log off. Okay. Now, but you can unmute yourself, Mr. Williams Bradley. No, I'm enjoying it, but I'll let you be free. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Brad Tyreek Williams Bradley. This is ticket
Yep.
number SP 1503857. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count 3, tinted windows. I also have ticket SP 1503856. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered motor vehicle. May I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please?
May it please the court, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name.
My name is Brad Tyreek Williams Bradley.
Thank you. Judge, the defendant did present today with several compliance documents that I'm verifying as an officer of the court. For that reason, there is a plea agreement which dismisses all of the cases except for the no insurance case. That will be reduced to improper plate. This speeding charge will be also reduced here. He's ready to give a factual basis, and on his behalf, I would stipulate to the information contained in the four corners of the complaint for the purpose of the responsible plea.
All right. What's the speeding ticket going to be, Attorney Bossman?
1 to 5 over.
Okay. All right. All right, sir. If you want to take advantage of this offer today, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes, I swear.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, I'm pleading guilty.
Okay, and are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of September the 28th of 2023. At that time, were you driving a Jeep vehicle in the area of East 7 Mile and DeQuinder in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you not have any car insurance on it at the time, sir? That vehicle?
I did, but it's my mom's car, so I don't know what happened to the insurance. But this morning she told me that she didn't have insurance on it anymore. So, yeah.
Okay. So she didn't have any insurance on it back then, did she?
I don't know. I guess not.
I'm satisfied with the defendant's prior statement that.
All right, and then stipulation for probable cause on the remaining ticket that he's going to plead to the four corners of the ticket.
Yes, Your Honor, stipulated, so stipulated.
I should have made him admit to that one where you're speeding, sir. Yes, you were speeding. All right. All right, the court is satisfied. You satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge 1 to 5 over speed, as well as the amended charge improper plates. The remaining counts will be dismissed. You know, was he just pleading to improper plates as charged, or was it being reduced to no insurance?
It was the no insurance being reduced.
That's what I thought. I just wrote it down and I was like, did I just do it wrong? Okay.
No.
All right. Okay. And all right, sir, here's my fine to you. You owe me $125. Typically with civil infractions, they're due in 14 days. Do you need more time because of the season?
No, it's all right. I'll take it.
Okay. Okay. I appreciate that. So, I mean, you still get a little extra time because it's not until February 2nd. Can you do it on February 2nd?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'll have it due February 2nd. I'll waive the cost of fines on the other ticket. You may have some reinstatement fees, if any, to pay, but that's it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Keep your good spirits about you. Okay. All right.
Thank you. You too.
Listen, I can see the date of your birth. I say, Lord, I graduated from high school then. Oh, gosh. Is this what they look like now? Woo. Made me think back. I said, I know what I was doing then. All right. Have a good day, Mr. Williams Bradley.
Yeah, you too.
I will. Thank you. All right. Ronald Williams. Mr. Ronald Williams.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning. Now calling the
Good
matter
morning.
of the people versus Ronald Allen Williams. Turn off the TV for a second, okay? Join
Yes,
me.
ma'am.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ronald Allen Williams. This is ticket SP 1498559. One count drove while licensed, not valid or improper. Ticket number SP 1495925. Count one, disregard signal red or amber. Count two, no proof of insurance. Count three, no receipt or unsigned registration. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Williams. State your name for the record, please.
Ronald Allen Williams.
Your Honor, Mr. Williams is aware of his trial rights. However, he would like to enter a responsible plea and accept the people's recommendation to the disregard of red signal, which will be reduced down to speeding 1 to 5 over, with the balance being dismissed. Is that what you would like to do today, sir?
Yes.
All right. Counsel, do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended or reduced charge of 1 to 5 over speed. The remaining tickets called on this record today will be dismissed. Sir, the fine for that is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll have it due no later than January 2nd, 2024, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set, okay?
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Mhm.
Let me take a small pause. Samsung SMA14. What's your name, ma'am? You just took your camera off. You signed in really late. That's why I waited to call you. What's your name?
Crystal Williamson. Yeah, I didn't realize that my court date was today. I didn't get no paperwork, and I totally forgot. I've been going through a lot. My husband left me, and I just been going through a whole lot of stuff.
Okay, let me see if I can find your name, Miss Williamson. I see it. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rename you. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room. You see, we got a ton of people, okay? So
Yeah,
you just
that's
gotta be
fine.
patient. Yes.
I also changed my name. I don't know if it's on there, but we'll just go with what you got me under right now. So,
What
yep.
I'll do, Miss Williamson, is I'll look and see if there are any, your driver's license number doesn't change. So we'll be able to see if you have anything else if we look under there, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
I'll be waiting. It's my fault that I didn't. I
okay,
called
Miss
the court.
Williamson.
Okay, all right.
It's all right. Okay. I'm gonna have, I'm gonna have a little break on you. I understand you did come in and you've been patient. You haven't been all rowdy like I'm here. So I'm gonna put you on room number 3. Okay. Someone will be in there shortly to talk to you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Join that room, ma'am.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Capri Woltz.
Yes.
All right. Yep. All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Capri Jasmine Woltz. This is ticket SP 1516664. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Those are the matters on the docket today. She does have some additional pending matters as well. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Woltz. State your name, please.
Capri Wilkes.
So, as to each of the matters that are on the docket, as well as those matters that are pending, they basically surround, not having insurance, not having a license, and not having registration. The defendant has presented today with all 3 of those documents. She also showed me confirmation that the brake light had been repaired. And I believe there was another waiver that was signed by an officer from the Livonia Police Department. So we're asking that all of the instant cases be dismissed here for compliance. I stipulate on my client's behalf to probable cause for that recommendation and thank the prosecutor and you, Your Honor.
All right, at this time, now that she is in compliance with these, I'm also going to dismiss case number SP 1495616. Hold on, SP 1495614, counts 1, 2, and 3. Ticket number SP 1502468, counts 1, 2, and 3. In these particular matters, because she is now in compliance. Miss
Got it.
Wolt, I hope you learned an important lesson, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, because it's not fun to go to all these courts and have to pay all these tickets because you ain't get the stuff put together. So make sure you just stay in compliance at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right, Antoinette, please pronounce your last name for me.
Wadu.
Wadu, okay. Now calling the matter of People versus Antoinette Marie Wadu. This is ticket SX 4219753, count 1, no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Blockman for the defendant. State your name, ma'am, please.
Antoinette Wadu.
So, Your Honor, we're asking you to dismiss the instant case for accompanying civil infraction that the defendant paid for. I'd also support my request by indicating that the defendant does appear today with a valid driver's license if the court cares to confirm that.
Okay. Thank you. I'm missing some files. All right, at this time, the court's going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. She did pay that civil infraction fine. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, ma'am, you're all set.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Makia, are we writing on Miss Markia Watson again?
Yes.
All right, her license is valid too. I did run it. Okay. Recalling the matter of the People versus Markia Watson, ticket number SP 1503036 and ticket 457250. Appearances once again for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Blockman for the defendant. Miss Watson, please state your name.
Marcia Watson.
So, Judge, the defendant will plead pursuant to the recommendation that she make a factual basis to following too closely.
Okay. Following too closely? Okay. All right, if that's the case, do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis, Attorney Boffman?
Yes, Your Honor, for the purpose of the plea here today, so stipulated. And I stipulate to probable cause for any matter being dismissed, and thank you.
Your Honor,
All right.
for the record, Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. There is also the allowing ticket on this one, I believe. It was in warrant status.
So we are ready to give a factual basis on that one too. Thank you.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights? I need a ROA, thing on her. Did you have a chance to talk to your attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters?
Yeah.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today? All right, ma'am. I want to take your attention back to the day of January 30th of 2018. At that time, were you, did you own a Ford vehicle? It looks like a Pre-Star.
Yes.
And while you on that vehicle, did you allow someone who was unlicensed to drive it?
Yeah.
All right, council, will you stipulate that it was in the area of Northwood and Robin Wood Street in the city of Detroit?
So
Yeah.
stipulated, Your Honor. I'm satisfied with the factual basis.
The court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive under a delayed sentence as well as accident followed too closely. It was your mama who was driving the car, Ms. Watson? Yeah, I saw the age. I saw who it was too. All right, I'm gonna waive your costs and fines on that one. So that means you just have to get no new tickets like that for the next 3 months. And I'll dismiss it, okay? On the remaining ticket, it looks like it's $170 for that ticket and you get 2 points. So how long, you usually get 14 days to pay tickets. I'll give you longer though if you need it because it's $170 for that ticket.
Would they send me something in the mail to pay for it, or
You just have to come. You have to come down on your own and pay for it, either physically or go online on 36districtcourt.org and pay for it. So you can do either or. How much time do you need? Do you need more than 14 days?
Yes.
How much time you need? 1 month, 2 months? How long?
Just in case.
You said 2 months? I'll give you until February 19th, not 20th to have it paid, okay?
Okay. So when I pay this stuff up, everything will be lifted off?
So the allowing won't be dismissed until March 18th, okay? So that's when that'll be closed out because that's on a 3-month delay sentence. And then once that's taken care of, yes, this will take care of everything. That for that other ticket though, don't chew gum when you're in court anymore either, okay? Oh, for the other ticket, you did get 2 points. So I don't know how that's gonna be on your stuff. So just so you know, okay? Following too close has 2 points with it. Okay? All right. But you're all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Andre Whalen.
Yes.
All right, turn your camera on for me, please.
My camera is not working right now. I don't know what's wrong with my phone.
You see it asking you to start your video?
Yeah, it's not letting me. Like my camera broke.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Andre Tyrone Whalen. This is ticket SP 1514466. 1 count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Whalen. State your name for the record, sir.
Andre Whalen.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and wait for more readings.
At this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, he'd like to ask that this matter be set for a pretrial.
All right, I'll set this matter for a pretrial on the date of February 21st, 2024. So you have some old tickets out there that you need to pay. Take care of those.
Okay, I will.
All right, there's nothing further. I'll see you then, okay?
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome. You have a good day too.
All right.
All right. Clarissa Webster. Clarissa Webster.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Clarissa Webster. This is ticket number SP 1502710. Count 1 failed to display. Valid operator's license. Count 2 no insurance. Ticket SP 1502711. Count 1 valid registration. Count 2 brake lights. Defective brake lights. Count 3 defective windshield. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please support Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. State your name out.
Clarissa Webster.
So I'm assuming that the court will be able to confirm by way of a SOS printout that the
valid.
defendant has a valid license here.
She does.
Good, because she also showed me valid and current registration and insurance. Miss Webster also had a receipt for the repair of her brake light. She actually showed me an image of the light, and her windshield there's no crack or defect in the windshield. So I'm asking for compliance dismissals and stipulating the probable cause for that recommendation. Thank you.
I did pull her license, it's valid, and being an officer of the court, having seen the remaining matters, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. All right, ma'am, make sure you keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. You okay, Miss Webster?
Yeah, I have a little cold going on, but I'm okay.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure, okay? You take care of yourself, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
Do the same.
All right. Thank you. All right. All right. Attorney Bradfield, you're on the trial. Who's on the trial?
There's no trial, Your Honor. That is actually a plea. I'm sorry, I mislabeled.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right,
So
Mr. Michael
that's a
Williams.
plea to open alcohol as a passenger
Okay.
and the 1 to 5 over limited access.
Okay. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Rashard Williams. This is ticket SP 1465666. Count 1, violation of the basic speed law or drove in an unsafe manner. Count 2, tinted windows. Count 3, open alcohol and a motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Williams, state your full name.
Michael Rashard Williams.
Also, the good officer or the good sergeant from the Detroit Police Department. Would you state your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, Sergeant Timothy Orovitz, Detroit Police Department, badge S15.
Your Honor, Sergeant Orovitz is ostensibly here to give testimony at a trial against Mr. Williams. And Mr. Williams is choosing to waive his right to any trial this morning. He's going to plead guilty. The recommendation is that the open alcohol citation would be reduced to open alcohol passenger. I've explained to him the ramifications of that, and also responsible to speeding 1 to 5 over limited access. The defendant did complete the better driver's course. He's ready to give a factual basis here and now, Your Honor.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. If you could put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of May 29th of 2023. So were you driving a Chrysler vehicle in the area of Atwater and Brevard Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
While you're driving that vehicle, was there open alcohol in that vehicle, sir?
Yes.
And then we stipulate to the tickets for the speed counsel?
So stipulated, Your Honor, and I'm satisfied with the factual basis to the open alcohol.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended or reduced charge, open alcohol motor vehicle passenger, as well as the speed 1 to 5. What kind of Chrysler vehicle do you have that you was doing this driving that day, Mr. Williams?
What? At that time,
What
I had
kind
it
of
was a
Chrysler?
200. It was a 200C white with tinted windows.
I was gonna say 300 because I was all like, I've known this behavior.
No, it was a 200C.
Okay, all right, and I do have the officer here. Officer, can you state your name for the record? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Sergeant Timothy Orovitz, badge S15.
Thank you, Sergeant. Mr. Williams, they wrote little notes on here. That's why I asked. All right, so the fine for the speeding ticket is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
I get a little extra time.
Yeah. So I'll give you until, if I give you January 18th, that's a couple of extra weeks, or do you need longer
That's
than that?
perfect. That's perfect. No, that's
Okay,
perfect.
okay. Do January 18th, 2024. The open alcohol passengers at 3 points, Attorney Boffman. He may have left me.
I'm here. I'm sorry, I may have missed something.
It's okay. How many points is the open alcohol? I just want to know. 2. Okay, so he got 3 points today. All right.
I don't think there's any points for the limited access 1 to 5.
Okay. You're right. All right. All right. Sir, did we learn from this behavior?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you got points. So I'm giving you the fine because you got points on the other ticket. I'm away to cost and fines on the open alcohol. You cannot have open alcohol in your vehicle.
Oh man, trust me, I learned my lesson. Not only did I take my privileges for granted in Detroit, but also in Warren as well. I'm going through a case right now in Warren as well.
See? We
So yes,
listen.
I have learned my lesson.
And we together on this. We too old for this. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I'm 5 years from 40. Yes, I am.
All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
So on by the 18th, just pay you 125.
Yep, 125.
Okay.
I usually charge $250 for the open alcohol, but because you have to pay the speeding ticket too.
Okay, so the speeding ticket is how much? Or that's all included?
Speeding ticket is 125.
Okay, all right.
All right. If you have any reinstatement fees or anything like that, that's extra though. Okay, above and beyond what I said. Okay.
All right.
Okay, you get what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. So by January 18th, 125 pays to Thursday District Court.
Yes, unless you want me to give you some additional fine.
Oh no, I'm good. I learned my lesson. I'm straight.
I know. Sometimes it's a hard lesson to learn too.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
okay.
is.
All right. I understand. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Judge,
all right. Thank you, Sergeant. No, you good, attorney.
I'm going to log off and go into Wagner, just to let you know.
You have a good day, okay?
You want me to come back, or it's like I'm gone forever?
No. Did you hear me say you have a good day?
Okay,
I said you have a good day. That's what I mean too. Who Kyle 30?
Okay.
Okay. She just popped up. I know. No, because she came in late. All right. I didn't forget about you, Officer Tyson. All right. I'm going to make a record. I ain't going to do that much. I don't know. I'm trying to give him some time to connect his audio. Okay, recalling the matter of people versus Marvin Walker. This is V ticket 124624, V ticket 124625. 1 count failure to correct code violation, 1 count failure to call for inspection upon compliance violation. I called these matters earlier on my docket. Mr. Walker did not show up, but I do have investigator Karen Tyson or Officer Karen Tyson from the Building and Safety area of our city of Detroit, who allocated that there have been some serious issues going on at this location, continuous non-compliance and response in these particular matters. It seems like a lot of policing units and units from throughout the city of Detroit and state of Michigan have been involved with this case, including, and not particularly this case, but this home location, including the Child Protective Services. In this particular matter, it seems like it's a serious matter that needs to be brought up before this court. So this court is going to find that with his non-participation and his non-coming to court today, it's a show cause. So that means that we had a previous hearing that he did not show up for. And let me get the exact date so that I can make sure I make the record as clear as possible, as I do understand our court is trying to not put matters such as this one necessarily under or overburden people with the ability to possibly be locked away because of bonds being set. But there does give exceptions, and there does give some leniency to courts when they find that there is just cause. I think that someone stepping in on or during the show cause hearing to bring to light that there are some serious issues brings that type of awareness to the court that this may be something that needs to be looked at a little bit more closely. So, kick me off the system. All right. So his original date, he was scheduled for it looks like July 17th, 2020. Scheduled for July 14th, 2023 for an arraignment. He failed to show for that. Then he was put on this docket this morning. So he has more than substantial time to be able to appear. It looks like the notification was sent to the actual location of this offense. The court is going to set a $500 cash bond on one of the tickets. V ticket 124624. On the remaining ticket, I will leave it at a $0 personal bond for this particular matter. And that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate your
You're
consideration.
welcome. No problem.
Have a happy holiday.
Have a good day. Have a happy holiday, okay?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
No, you're welcome. Okay, finally, Miss, you got Crystal. Oh, you gave it to me. Crystal Williamson, Miss Williamson. Unmute yourself for me, ma'am. You see me unmuting you?
Unmute. Gotcha.
Okay.
Now can you hear me?
Calling the matter. I can hear you, ma'am. Now calling the matter of the people versus Crystal Marie Williamson. This is U ticket 597-17621. This is one count disorderly conduct. This is the date and time set for a review. She was to bless you. She was to have I don't know who that was, but I hope they
My
okay.
little one.
Okay, all right. God bless the kid.
She said
Now,
thank you.
no problem. This is the date and time set for review. Miss Williamson, you will have to do 25 hours of community service. May I have appearances for the record, starting with council? Bless you.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Miss Williamson. State your name for the record, please.
Crystal Williamson.
Yes, Your Honor, today is her review date. She was unfortunately have not been able to complete community service. She's now, since the last court hearing, she's now a single parent and she homeschools her child. She have no family members or anyone that she can count on. So she has not been able to complete the community service. She is asking for a fine, but she will need time to enter into the payment plan to get the 25% to put down.
What did you go into, ma'am?
What was that?
What was the location you went into at 1500 Manning Street? What was that
Oh,
location?
that's when okay. I'm a recovering heroin addict. It was a house that a friend of mine was actually living in, and I went in there and they raided it when I was there. She was,
Enough
to be
said.
honest,
It's okay,
with
ma'am.
you, okay.
It's okay, Miss Williamson. I don't want you to put all your business out here. We on YouTube Live.
Well,
Okay.
I was just gonna be honest with you.
I know you were.
But,
You're about to tell me what happened. You went in there, they
Yep.
raided the house. That's
Yep.
enough for me.
Yep, it was entering without permission. And they gave me a disorderly conduct.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. Okay, because it was probably an
Right.
abandoned house, even though they were staying there.
Yeah,
They weren't
right.
really to stay there. Okay.
Right.
All right. How much you have in recovery so far? How's that going?
I had almost 7 years, and then I relapsed, and I got since April 8th, 2021.
Okay.
And I'm in the methadone clinic, so.
Okay. This matter happened on November 29th, though. Of
November
2021.
That wasn't 2021.
That's what the ticket says.
Okay, so you're right. Wait, yep, you're right.
You gotta
November.
take care of yourself, Miss Williamson. Because you got a whole child. Okay?
All right. Yep. I got two. I got a 14-year-old and a 7-year-old.
You think
And
they
now
want you
I'm
here?
alone.
Yes. I'm sorry, and I'm really sorry to hear that, especially difficult during the holiday.
I know.
But I need you to take care of yourself so that you can be there for your two kids.
I know.
So how serious have you been about going to the clinic? How serious are we being? Are we
I
being
go-
consistent?
Yes, I go every day. I can give you paperwork every day. I don't miss.
Okay.
Yes. I
You
go
gotta
daily.
you gotta take care of yourself, right?
Of course, because my kids need me. I'm all they have.
You're all they have.
I lost my mom at 12 years old and my dad at 17 of drugs. So
We gotta
it's
break the cycle, Miss Williamson.
I know. I'm trying my best.
I know. This is
You
just
know what
my
it is?
encouragement.
It's you are what you hang with, and that's what happened.
Yep.
I had almost 7 years, and I started hanging with somebody, and that's what happened.
Okay. All right, but we can keep picking ourselves up like we did and move forward, okay?
Yeah, that's what I keep trying to do.
All right. All right. I'm gonna waive your costs and fines, but I need you to
Thank you,
take
Your
care of yourself, okay?
I am. I'm trying my best.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All
Thank
right.
you, Your Honor.
So You're welcome. This matter is going to be closed out, okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, good luck to you, ma'am, okay?
Thank you. Okay, Chris.
It's okay. Merry Christmas. I know it's hard sometimes. And you signed in, you was trying to do what you were supposed to do. And the pressure of the world just comes on you. It's all right. You're going to get a little
Thank
victory.
you so much.
You're welcome. But the thing you got to do now is take care of yourself so you can be of good. Don't waste this on nothing. Okay?
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome, okay? Okay?
You
You're
have
going to be
a
all
good
right.
Christmas.
You too, okay?
Yeah, I sure will.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye, Miss Williamson. If
Bye.
you need help, call the court. We can help you too, but it sounds like you got it. But just take care of
Yep.
yourself, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Aw, it's okay, Miss Williamson. It's all
I
right.
know. Thank you.
It's okay. It's gonna be all right. I promise.
I know.
I
Thank
know.
you so much.
You're so very welcome, okay?
Now I can give my kids a Christmas.
Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be
Yeah.
really nice. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Have a
All
good
right.
day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye, ma'am. Don't make me cry. I know it's tough. It's tough out here. You need me to get you off, Miss Williamson?
No,
You
you're
struggling a little
balling.
bit? I know. I just want to make sure because some people don't
I
want you to
don't
hear
know
all
how
that. I
to
don't
go.
mind.
I don't know how to hang up.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hang up for you, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
You wanna say hi?
Hi.
Oh, hi, Princess. How are you doing?
Yeah.
She's on lunch
Good.
right now. She's got to go back to school in 10 minutes.
All right. We got to stay and study hard, okay? Because it's so important, okay?
Okay.
All right, because you're going to be sitting in my shoes one day. That's what I need you to do, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, Miss Williamson. You enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
You too. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Cal 30? Cal 30.
Yes, hello.
Hello. What is your name?
My name is Kyle Washington.
Mr. Washington.
Yes.
You
How
were
are you
supposed to be
today?
here at 8:45. I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm good.
You were
Well,
supposed
yeah,
to be here at 8:45.
I understand. I do apologize for that.
What was he
I
supposed to
did.
do?
I had
At Kyle Washington. You were what?
I did have a court date with you guys last Monday, so I wasn't sure not if you said you were just going to merge this one with the next one coming up in February or not. So I
You
had
have
thought
another
about
one
it.
coming up in February, Mr. Washington?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you're here for a review though on these matters. Were you supposed to have paid some money?
No, they said that I was supposed to get my vehicle registered, get my license and everything before the next court date. And you will waive it.
He said Kyle Washington, right? Kyle Washington, right?
My defense attorney, his name is Harry, I believe.
Attorney Boffman?
Yes, I believe. Harry, I believe his last name is Boffman.
Okay. We're gonna look it up. Hold tight.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to be sure.
Well, you shouldn't be sure at no. You signed in. It must have been 11:10.
No.
I let you sit out for a long time too.
Yeah. I'd rather, be late than not show up at all, Even though I did, like I said, I do apologize for that though.
Okay. You're supposed to do 20 hours of community service. Is that right?
I believe this was back in October.
August.
When I had my last court date, and I spoke with the lady, and she was supposed to see exactly which ticket it was for, and I never got back in contact with her.
But you
So I
could have
think
still
they had
done
closed.
some. You could have still did the 20 hours of community service regardless of what ticket it was.
I mean, I always do community service. I didn't know, like, if you guys would go set it up for me and if it had to be documented. But
Mr. Washington, now if I order community service, that means I gave you a phone number to call in order to set up the community service. I know that.
You did. I just would really like to,
And so stop trying to throw off and make it seem like I just threw you out there to the wolves talking about some figure it out. I did not. I know I did not. No. When's his next court date? He got some other court dates. He said he does.
When I was just scheduled with you last week, you scheduled me for a court date in February, and I do have a $1,000 fine because those last couple of cases were closed out, so I have to pay those fines.
February 12th is when it is. Okay. All right. So we got this review. February 12th. So you have a show cause January 31st, but we'll put that on February 12th. Here's the phone number for community service. You need to do my little 20 hours. Are you ready?
I sure will, ma'am. And if I could because I don't have a stable income right now, so if I could put down some more of those costs, I will. I don't mind doing community service.
Okay, but you got to actually do it. I'm not gonna order community service if you're not gonna do it. You hear me?
I sure will, ma'am.
So you have to prove to me that you're gonna do it, because I'm not gonna lower costs, and then I'd rather just have a fine out there and you figure it out some years later than to order community service and you don't do it.
No, it's been about 10 years since I had my license. I'm ready to, I'm ready to switch.
I know, and we want to help you get it, but you got to help yourself too, okay?
Absolutely.
All right, 313. Okay, tell me when you're ready, okay?
Okay.